So this is our pranayama practice. Prana, life force. Yama, control, restraint. So we're going to work on controlling our life force. Thanks a lot, Nydia. Okay. At any time, if you're uncomfortable, you can change position. I really want you to feel comfortable, so that's why these big blocks, this is a great place to sit. And if you want some and you're like, Nydia, I want blocks, and just, I'll go get you some. Some of us have our legs crossed if you're sitting on the mat. Some of us have our legs in front of us. What's going to really help for pranayama, you want to try to have an elongated spine so that your tissues, and that's why the support, like the wall or the chair so that you're not struggling to or working really hard. Well, I can elongate my spine for about 3 minutes and then, so that's why, yeah, Tanya, get back there and get the blankets and, and then during the practice, if you get a little uncomfortable, change position. We're working mindfully as best as we can. So if you need to move your body, do it with awareness. Do it mindfully. Don't go like, oh my gosh, I can't move because I don't want to ruin it for anybody. No. As we settle in, we begin with our breath work. At any time, if you begin to feel uncomfortable, nervous, anxious, irritated, you start thinking negative thoughts about your yoga teacher, the nervous system is overwhelmed. Couldn't be me. But listen, this is how you know. And if that happens, or you feel short of breath, or she's breathing too fast, don't worry. I'm guiding us, and when I have a whole group, pranayama was designed to be done one teacher to one student. And we're observing and we're noticing, and then we're teaching to that person. When we do this in a group, it's much more interesting. So you don't have to hold tight to what I'm asking you to do. If I'm counting for the count of 6 and that felt a little too much for you, then you just breathe or stop. Listen, observe. You'll learn a lot from observation. We're sitting in the best position that feels comfortable to ourselves. As you're sitting, I want you to feel the weight of your body supported by the earth. So if you're sitting in a chair, your feet are anchored, weight even, ball of the foot and heel. If you're sitting in the chair, your bottom, your hips, your pelvis, and your thighs might be supported. If you're sitting on a bolster or blanket on the mat, you want to notice where your pelvis is, and everyone, we're going to kind of lift our torso a little bit, drop our shoulders back and down. And as you are, I want you to feel how you're supported by the earth, grounding and connecting. When we do our pranayama, for this particular experience, your palms can rest on your on your thighs, or they can rest palm down or palm up. They can be crossed. Find what's comfortable. Eyes can remain open, and if your eyes stay open, put your eyes on something that's not moving to the best of your ability. Focus your gaze. Notice when you start kind of like, oh, look at the painting, and come back. Focus. For some of us, we feel more comfortable with the eyes closed, but if you don't, that's okay. If you feel overwhelmed and you need to rest, you could mindfully move down and lie down. Even if you have a chair and you feel like, I'll help you, and we'll just kind of move things. No pressure to perform. So as you're sitting now, feeling the weight of your body supported by the earth, notice where your breath is. Bless you. Notice the places in your body that are being moved by your breath. The belly, the ribs, the chest. And now, if it's comfortable for you, close your mouth if it wasn't already there. And bring your awareness to the air that's moving gently in and out through your nose. Feel the sensation of that breath and the areas in your body that are being moved by your breathing. Notice where your mind goes. In the tradition of pranayama, we like to try to keep the energy within our torso, speaking of the physical body, because energetic body actually represents itself within the torso somewhat. And if you remember earlier, I talked about the pelvic floor. In and around the pelvic floor is the root chakra. If you know chakras, color red, lum, that kind of thing. But if you're not sure what a chakra is, just imagine that energy is moving through your spine, and at the very bottom in the root, at the pelvic area, if the door remains open, then the energy can leave. So right now I want you to breathe and visualize that you are closing a door very lightly, so that when you're breathing, bringing prana, life force, into your body, instead of apana, that life force moving out of your body through the lower chakras, it can stay, and now we want to accumulate some. No pressure. It's not a muscular thing. It's energetic. Visualize that little gentle closing while you're breathing. We begin with equal length breathing. I'm going to pattern us, but you're going to breathe as it feels comfortable to you. Samavriti, equal length breathing. I will describe to you what we're going to do. And on occasion, you'll hear me chime the bell. And that will just remind you to close that door so that all the energy doesn't flow out. It'll also bring you back in case you got distracted. You're like thinking of stuff. So we're going to breathe. We're going to equal length breath for 6 counts. Together we're going to start with an inhale and an exhale, and then I'm going to count us for a few rounds. We're going to have a sampling of different breathing techniques today. At any time you can rest. Let's begin together. Inhale gently and exhale gently. Remember, the breath is soft and quiet. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back to a normal breath. Inhale and exhale. Just notice how you feel. Everyone's doing so well with their soft, quiet breathing. Let it be soft and gentle. In our next sequence, we're going to practice a breath holding. It's not wrong or bad. Let it be gentle. It's called a retention. If you have a history of uncontrolled high blood pressure, it's not advised to do breath holding without seeking medical. But if you're taking medicine and you have controlled, also if there's retinal detachment, anything like that, be gentle on your body. We're going to inhale in a moment together and exhale, and then we're going to inhale to the count of 6. We're going to hold for the count of 2, and then exhale to the count of 6 and hold for the count of 2. At any time, you can just return to your normal rhythmic breathing. Let's begin together. Inhale and exhale. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2. Let's take a breath. Inhale and exhale. Return to your normal breathing. Just notice how you feel. Take a mental note. Breath retentions. When we hold the breath, there is an effect on the nervous system. When you inhale, the nervous system is excited. That encourages the sympathetic nervous system. When you exhale, the nervous system is relaxed, encouraging the parasympathetic. When we do equal length breathing, we're balancing the nervous system. That's one way. If we focus on lengthening the inhale or the exhale, we can actually alter. Breathe. If that was comfortable and you would like to try what is called box breathing, which is a very popular form of breath that you might have read about, heard about, or done, our first little 2-count hold was like an introduction to holding breath. And if that felt okay, you can join us for box breathing. Box breathing is where we count, inhale for 6. We could do it with 4. But we inhale for a count, we hold for the same count, we exhale, and then we hold for the same count. I'm going to use the 6. And if you're like, I don't know if that feels right for me, then you can just keep breathing, okay? Maybe you'll count to 4 for yourself, okay? I think you know what we're up to. We're going to start together, inhaling and exhaling. Here we go. Inhale and exhale for box breathing. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gently hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gently hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gently hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's take a breath. Inhale together. And exhale. Notice how you're feeling. We have so many different ways that we can breathe, from alternate nostril breathing. I want to encourage, we're going to go ahead and do alternate nostril, and then we're going to do one last one, because each of these breathing techniques are encouraging a diaphragmatic movement excursion that is massaging your internal organs and preparing you. I'm preparing you for that meal. And there are some that are more obvious than others. When we do alternate nostril breathing, take your right hand if you choose. You can do several things. You could put your traditionally index and middle finger down, use your thumb and your ring and your pinky like a little pincer. Bring it to your head, to your face. Lightly close off the right nostril. Lightly close off the left nostril. Or you could go, well, I saw this and I do like that and like that. You could do that too, right? Same thing, ring. Or you could go boom, boom. If you're just learning and you're not really sure, do a little pincer, okay? Start with something. Don't worry about the stuff. We're going to do just a few rounds because I want you to recognize that the right hemisphere, the right nostril corresponds to the left hemisphere, and the right nostril is sympathetic. So if we want to get a little energized, we close off the left and we go, or just breathe. If we want to relax, we close off the right nostril because the left nostril corresponds to the right brain, and that stimulates parasympathetics. When we do alternate nostril, what we're doing is we're balancing Nadi Shodhana. We're balancing the nervous system, trying, okay? But truly, I have used where I have closed off my left nostril as a safety technique when I was driving with my young children. Well, I closed off the left because I needed the right. I was falling asleep. And I could have killed my whole family on the long road trip. So I was like, okay, Nydia. This stuff it works. It's good stuff. So right now we're just going to do a gentle experience of Nadi Shodhana. We're not going to do long because I wanted to have you all have an experience, and a little bit is good, a little taste. So when you're ready, find your hand position, relax your head, neck, and shoulders, whatever you're going to use. Be gentle, you don't have to be hard, just gentle. It could be here, it could be here, it could be here. Let's take a breath, inhale together, exhale. Now without blocking anything, we're going to inhale, close the right nostril, exhale left. Inhale left, close the left nostril, exhale right. Inhale right, close the right, exhale left. Inhale left. Close the left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close the right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close the left. Exhale right. We could add a retention to that. Inhale right. Close the right. Hold. Exhale left. Pause the breath at the end of the exhalation. Inhale left. Close the left. Exhale right. We'll try that again. Inhale right. Close the right and hold. Exhale left. Pause at the end of the exhalation. Inhale left. If it felt okay, close the left nostril, hold. Exhale right. Pause at the end of the exhalation. Inhale right. Close the right nostril, hold. Exhale left. Pause. Inhale left. Close the left nostril, hold. Exhale right. Relax your arms, take a breath, normal breath, inhale. Just notice how you feel. If I'm on my game, I'll also send you a little handout that gives you the benefits. Okay? I have it. I just need to make it pretty. How's that? So that you can see what the benefits for each of the breathing techniques that we're sharing. I want you to learn and maybe use one or two of these techniques. The last one we're going to do is a bellows breath, is a Bastrika, which is really great for getting digestion and elimination going. And we always want to do breathing practices on an empty stomach. Hence, that's why we're doing them now, and we're not going to do them after lunch, because this would make us feel, oh, okay? Bastrika is a bellows breath, and we have so many different types. Remember, even with what we just did, if you feel dizzy or lightheaded or irritated, then you can still learn, because guess what? So far, so good. I'm recording. You can do this later. Bastrika, we're going to inhale, and then we're going to exhale. And what we're going to do is we're going to breathe, and we're going to inhale, and then with force, we're going to pull the breath in. Does that make sense? So I'm not going to try to go inhale too. I'm just going to that's a different type of breath. We're just going to, together, I'm going to say inhale, then we're going to exhale, and then we're going to inhale. Yes?
But that's an inhale, not an exhale.
You're exhaling. You're exhale.
Okay.
And that's okay. And if it's kind of weird, just stop and rest, and it's okay. So I'm inhaling to begin with. And then once your breath is in there, you're just going to exhale on purpose. You're going to relax the belly so that you automatically inhale without trying, and then exhale. It's like you're pumping, pumping, pumping. And if it makes you anxious or you're like, I'm not doing it right, just let it go. Okay? Recording. Practice. Eyes can be opened or closed. Let's inhale together. Exhale. Here we go. Inhale. Pump. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Just rest for a moment. We're going to do one more round just to see how it goes. Let's take a breath together. Inhale. And exhale. And here we go. Inhale. Pump. And relax. Inhale and exhale. Congratulations. Now, keeping your awareness very mindful right now. Just notice how you feel, because now we're transitioning to our Yoga Nidra. It is not wrong if you're like bladder wet. Ooh. Mindfully empty your bladder or do your business. Come back. Because now I want everyone to find the most comfortable position in lying down. Some people will say, I don't want to lie down for this. Yoga Nidra is traditionally done lying, but it can be done sitting because you want to just be, it's nap time, everybody, before your meal. So this is where your blankets, here you go. Some of you will lie with your legs supported by the chair in the air. Be mindful in your transition. You're welcome. If you need another blanket or a little cover to your body, I have some extra ones. Be mindful as you come to lying down. Many of us find that having a blanket behind our knees is comfortable. Let your head, let your shoulders. Some of you feel more comfortable lying on your side. Beautiful. Amelie brought a blankie. Will that work? Yes. Good. I didn't know if they were okay. Perfect. There you go. A little something on your feeties. A t-shirt. Yes? Is this for sale? They are, I have said. Raise your hands. So now allow your body. Mindful. If you believe that you need a little extra cover or something, just raise your hand and I will go get another blanket. We still have some blankets. At the end of our work today, you will have the blanket rolling meditation to bring your blankets back to the way they looked. Blanket. You're welcome. You want to be real comfortable. We're creating your little nest. Uma Dinsmore Tully is my teacher and mentor to me as a teacher to me for Yoga Nidra. I have hosted her here at the studio. She is from the UK and is quite lovely. And in the resources, I will provide you with yoganidranetwork.org. Now, her work is different than mine. She's amazing. But you're going to have an approach to Yoga Nidra Nydia style. Remember, people in the back, how's the coolness? Too cold? Okay. Cold drops down, so we want to be warm or not shivering. Let your head, let your shoulders, let your arms and your legs drop into the surface of your mat. This is Yoga Nidra. Awareness of your body as it's supported on the earth, the back of your head, the shoulders being held. As you're resting, bringing again your attention to your own individual intention. Why am I here? We begin our practice of Yoga Nidra, and at the very end you will hear those chimes again. Allow your whole body to drop. Relax your head, your neck and shoulders, your arms and legs, and breathe in, breathe out. I am doing Yoga Nidra. You can repeat that if you like. Yoga Nidra. Sleeping yogi. Sleeping yoga. Resting yoga. I am doing Yoga Nidra. Recognizing the earth that supports us, the plants, the trees, the environment, the birds, the animals. I am doing Yoga Nidra, allowing the earth to comfort, to cradle, to support you as you are resting, dropping into the earth. I am doing Yoga Nidra. Recognizing that the source of your being is energy, connecting with the universe, this breath that brings you life. Awareness of this breath along the face, connecting with every part of your body, moving through the body, and as you move through the body along with me, visualize calm, relaxation, and release. We bring our awareness to the top of your head, feeling the sensation of rest and relaxation at the top of your head as you're breathing in. Breathing in, I know that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know that I'm breathing out. Awareness of energy moving down along your face, in front of your cheeks. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Along your jaw, breathing out, I know I am breathing out. As your whole body drops into the earth, there is nothing to do, nowhere else to be. Feeling your jaw and the muscles along your neck relax. Breathing in, I know I am breathing in. Breathing out, I know I am breathing out. Awareness of your neck and your shoulders, letting go of all tension, letting go of all muscular effort. Breathing in a long breath. I know I am breathing in a long breath. Breathing out a long breath. I know I am breathing out a long breath. Bringing your awareness to your right shoulder. Resting, letting go of their right shoulder. Breathing in a long breath. Bringing awareness to your right elbow. Breathing out a long breath. Bringing awareness and rest and relaxation to your right wrist and your right thumb. Breathing in a long breath. Your right index finger. Awareness to your right middle finger. Breathing out a long breath. Awareness to your right ring finger, to your right pinky finger. Breathing in a long breath. Breathing out a long breath. Awareness back up the right wrist to your right elbow, breathing in a long breath, to your right shoulder, and moving across to the sternum, the chest plate. And now energetically moving awareness to your left shoulder, breathing in a short breath. I know I'm breathing in a short breath. To your left elbow, breathing out a short breath. I know I'm breathing out a short breath. To your left hand, breathing in, short breath. To your left thumb, breathing out a short breath. I know I'm breathing out. Your left index finger, breathing in, short breath. Your left middle finger, awareness, breathing out a short breath. Your left ring finger, breathing in. Your left pinky finger, breathing out. This journey mapping through your body as you breathe. Moving to your left wrist, breathing in a short breath. To your left elbow, breathing out. Breathing into your left shoulder, short breath. Breathing out, short breath. Coming back to your neck, breathing in, I am aware of my body. Breathing out along the back of your neck, between your shoulders. Breathing in, I am aware of my body down the spine to your low back. Breathing out to your sacrum and pelvis. Breathing in along the back of your right hip and buttock. Breathing out, I'm aware of my breath. Breathing in along the back of your right thigh, I'm aware of my body. Breathing out along awareness to the back of the right knee. Breathing in, I'm aware of my body. Along the back of your right calf, breathing out, I relax my body. Breathing in along the right back of your right heel, breathing out. Breathing in, I'm aware of my body. Breathing out along the bottom of your foot, right foot. Breathing in along each toe, the big toe. Breathing out along the second toe. Awareness breathing in to your third toe on the right. Breathing out to your fourth toe on the right. Breathing in to your pinky toe on the right. Breathing out, I am aware of my body. Breathing in, wrapping over the top of your right foot. Breathing out to your ankle. Breathing in, moving awareness over the top of your right shin to your knee. Breathing out, I'm aware of my body. Breathing in, traveling awareness over the top of your right thigh. Breathing out, I calm my body. Breathing in, bringing awareness to your right hip. Breathing out and pelvis. Breathing in, crossing across the pelvis to your left front of your hip. Breathing out. I calm my body. Breathing in, moving down from the left hip to the left thigh. Breathing out. I rest my body. Breathing in, moving awareness over the left knee and front shin. Breathing out. I calm my body. Breathing in, moving awareness over the front of the left shin and to the ankle. Breathing out. I rest my body. Breathing in, awareness over the front of the left foot and to the toes. Breathing out. Calming my body. Breathing in, awareness to the big toe on the left foot. Breathing out, awareness to the second toe. Breathing in, awareness to the third toe. Breathing out. I calm my body. Breathing in, awareness to your third toe. Breathing out on the left side. Breathing in, awareness to your fourth toe. Breathing out on the left side. Breathing in, awareness to your pinky toe on the left foot. Breathing out. Breathing in, underside of the sole of your left foot. Breathing out, awareness of calming and letting go. Breathing in, resting through the heel of your left foot. Breathing out through the ankle and through the left calf. Breathing in, letting go of all effort. Breathing out. Just finding that place of calm, breathing in, moving through your entire body, breathing out, knowing, calm, breathing in, breathing out, along the back of your left thigh, breathing in, feeling the sensation of support, breathing out, no effort. Breathing in, feeling an awareness to your left hip, breathing out, and your buttock. Breathing in, energy moving around from your left side waist, breathing out, releasing and relaxing all effort, breathing in to your belly, your abdomen, breathing out. Feeling the sensation of calm, breathing into your abdomen, your chest, your heart center, breathing out. Breathing in, I am aware of my body, breathing out. This is Yoga Nidra. Breathing in, I calm my body, breathing out. This is Yoga Nidra. Breathing in, I'm aware of my mind, breathing out. This is Yoga Nidra. Breathing in, I calm my mind, breathing out. Breathing in, I am at peace, breathing out. Breathing in, I am at peace, breathing out. This is Yoga Nidra. Breathing in, I am connected, breathing out. This is Yoga Nidra. Breathing in, I am at peace, breathing out. This is Yoga Nidra. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. This is Yoga Nidra. Breathing in, breathing out. This is Yoga Nidra. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I am at peace. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. This is Yoga Nidra. very gently, slowly moving fingers and toes. This is a slow transition of awakening out of your Yoga Nidra. Breathing, awareness, subtle stretching, circling of ankles. Be mindful of your neighbors as you stretch your arms and legs. Take a breath, inhale. Ever so gently bending your knees. Be mindful, be kind, be gentle to your body as you slowly roll to your side. The most honorable way to gradually come to vertical. Gradually rolling from your side onto the seated position, taking your time. There's no rush. This completes our Yoga Nidra, a practice brought by many teachers to my awareness over the decades. I rest. Some of you are familiar with that term. Yes, I hosted them here. But Uma Dinsmore-Tully is a teacher to me of Yoga Nidra, and I will give you those resources. We honor the practice, we honor the teachers, the people, as my teacher Beryl Bender says, who brought you to the dance. Those who brought you, and Esther Wexler as a teacher and mentor, who lived to 98, almost 99 years of age, embodied the yoga lifestyle practice. To Beryl Bender, who brought power yoga to the West. To my parents, to the people in this room, to mentors who have lifted me up, to each of you. If you will, right now, think about that one person or those people who have lifted you up. We honor those individuals. We honor Elizabeth and Michelle. We close with one long, strong Om. Inhale. That was a long exhalation. It relaxes the nervous system. Inhale, reach the arms up. The parasympathetic nervous system, bring your hands to the heart center. Plant the intention, honorable. Thank you for allowing me to serve you in this practice. Thank you for honoring yourself and one another. Thank you. Thank you, universe, for this rain. Be well. Peace. This has been Nydia Thirina Darby of Open Hand Institute and Nydia's Yoga Therapy Studio in San Antonio, Texas. I hope that you enjoyed this practice. Peace.